Hello everyone, my name is Suhail Ahtesham. I am Assistant Professor in Management Studies. Welcome to my 25th lecture on the subject Management Process and Organizational Behavior. In today's lecture, we will be discussing on the topic motivation. In this, we will discuss the meaning, definition, and nature of motivation with classification of various motivational theories with a diagram. So let's start with the topic in detail. Coming towards the meaning, definition, and nature of motivation. Meaning. Motivation refers to the way of a person enthused at work to intensify his desire and willingness to use his energy for achievement of organizational goals and objectives. Right. So motivation is the extra effort and the inner effort of the employee, of the people who are working in the organization, so that the organization can achieve the organizational objectives and organizational goals in the right way, and the employee can work with more efficiently, with more dedication towards the organization, with full dedication towards the organization, so that organization can achieve these goals and objectives in the right way. Coming towards the definition of motivation by Robert Dubin. Motivation is a complex of forces starting and keeping a person at work in an organization. So there are some forces, some forces, some techniques which are applied by the effective manager towards the subordinate in the organization, right? So that the employees, the people can work on an effective manner with full dedication, with full motivated skills, so that the organization can achieve the organizational goals and objectives. Further, motivation is something that moves the person to action and continues him in the course of action already initiated. Right. So initiated action, it means the pre-planned objective, pre-planned goals of the organization, and motivation helps the employees to increase his efficiency, to give his 100% towards the organization for achievement of organizational departmental goals and objectives. Right. Coming toward the nature of motivation, the first nature is internal feeling of the person. Right. So basically, motivation refers to the internal feeling of the individual who is working in the organization. Right. It cannot be observed directly, which can be observed individual actions and then entrepreneur and the behavior in terms of understanding motives. Right. It means they are the internal feeling. Motivation covers the internal feelings of the subordinates, and the manager, the effective supervisor has to monitor and has to analyze what is going on in the minds of their subordinates, and what are the needs and what are the desires of the subordinate, so that those needs can be fulfilled in an effective way, and the employees, the people, the subordinate can work on with more dedication, with more motivational skills, and for the achievement of our departmental goals, so that the organization can achieve the organizational objective. Right. So it is the inner feeling of a person. The next, complex process. Motivation is said to be a complex process because there are different modes of satisfaction level of every employee who are working in the organization. Right. It means the needs of every employee may be vary from each other. The satisfaction levels will be vary from each other. Like if there are two employees in the organization, one desires the promotion, the appreciation of promotion in the organization. Right. The satisfaction level is promotion, whereas the other employees at same designation want the satisfaction of increment, like more salaries, more pay in the organization. Right. So the both employees, the motivational satisfaction is different. Right. So the manager has to analyze what are the needs and what are the desires of the organization, of the employees in the organization, and so that the organization and the manager can analyze, and if they are deserving, if the employees are deserving this motivational this appreciation, then the organization must appreciate these employees by providing certain measures, so that the employees, the people in the organization can work on one more dedicatedly, more efficiently, and more skillfully. Right. The third for nature of motivation is it is a continuous process. Here, the manager have to make a continuous link, a continuous communication towards the subordinate, right? And it is a continuous process where the manager has to motivate their employees simultaneously in day-to-day activities, so that the employees may boost their knowledge, the employees will get motivated, and employees may get the interest while performing the work in the organization, right? So it is basically related to the continuous process towards the manager as well as the subordinate of the organization. The next nature is dynamic process, right? Here, the manager must analyze the changing behavior of their employees, right? So at every situation, at a different situation, the employees, the people react differently, and the satisfaction level will get varied from one situation to another situation, right? Here it will be the ability of the manager to analyze the situation, to read on the minds of the subordinate, and to get and to extract their desires and their fulfillment of those desires, the needs of the employees at a certain point, right? And have to motivate the employees as per the expectations by the effective measures which are carried out by the manager in the organization. Right. So it is said to be a dynamic process in which the manager motivates their employees in an effective manner. The last nature is different from satisfaction. Right. What is satisfaction? If I explain you in detail, there is a difference between the satisfaction and different between different and satisfaction level of the employee, right? Like drive toward the outcome. Motivation implies drive toward the outcome of an outcome while of the organization, right? Whereas satisfaction involves the outcome already experienced, right? So it is a different that motivation is something, so that while motivating the employees, we can achieve the departmental goals, and we can achieve the organizational objectives, whereas satisfaction is something which is already achieved, right? So this is the difference between the motivation and satisfaction level, right? So these are the various natures of motivation and meaning and definition of motivation according to the management process and organizational behavior syllabus, right? Coming forward, the theories of motivation. According to the syllabus of MPOB, there are four main motivational theories has been explained and has been implemented, has been inserted in the syllabus of the MPOB for knowing the students in the better way. The first theory which will be discussed will be Maslow need of hierarchy model. Maslow need of hierarchy model is a theory, motivational theory in psychology, comparing a five-tier model of human need, of fulfilling the human needs, often depicted as hierarchical level with a pyramid, right? So in the form of a hierarchy, there are certain needs. There are five tier model. It means there are five categorization of satisfaction level of the needs of the employees who are working in the organization, and all needs are interrelated. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more 5. All these needs are interrelated to each other, and while every needs has to be fulfilled successfully so that the employees can achieve the organizational departmental goals, and the employees will get satisfied with themselves while working in the organization in the right way, right? So there are five tiers model for satisfying the humans in the formal organization. This concept will be studied in the theory of Maslow need of hierarchy model, which is given by Maslow, right? The second type of theory we will be discussing is Herzberg motivation and hygiene model, right? So this theory is given by Herzberg, in which he will discuss the hygiene model and motivational model of the employees in the organization. It is also known as two-factor model or two-factor theory of motivation, which is based on the concept that presence of one set of job characteristics or incentives lead to the worker satisfaction. It means the motivator, while separate set of job characteristics that lead to the dissatisfaction of work. It means the hygiene factor. Right. In this theory of Huntsberg motivational hygiene theory, it is explained that the employees need motivation at every level, and also they need the hygiene factor. It means the organization must also provide the hygiene at working environment at the working place, so that the employees may get full satisfaction and full hygiene while working in a workplace, and can achieve the departmental objective and organizational goals can be reached in a successful manner. Right. So this will be the second theory of motivation, which is given by Huntsberg. Coming toward the third theory, McGregor's theory X and theory Y. So it refers to the two styles of management: authorities that will be related to theory X, and participative that will be related to theory Y. So this is the theory X, and theory Y we will be studying in our next lectures. Right. And the last theory is Autry's theory Z. It focuses on increase employees' loyalty towards the organization by providing the job for life with a strong focus of well-being of employees. It is also known as Japanese management style by Dr. William Oshis. Right. So this will be said to be the theory Z of motivational theories, among the motivational theories towards the management. Right. So these four theories I will be discussing in my next lecture. In each slide, in every lecture, we will be discussing one of the theory in detail. Right. Coming towards a simple diagram which I have shown here, you can see a diagram of theories of management. It specifies these four theories: Maslow need of hierarchy model, Huntsberg motivational and hygiene model, McGregor theory X and Y model, and the last, Autry's theory Z. So these are the four motivational theories that we'll be studying in the subject of management process and organizational behavior, and as per the syllabus of Guru Gobind Singh IP University. Right. So hope you have understood this brief about the motivational theories and what is motivation, the nature, characteristics, and the definition of motivation as per the syllabus and as per your knowledge. Right. So thanks for watching my lecture. For more related videos, do like, share and subscribe my channel. Have a nice day.